Corazón, eres lo mejor que ha pasado en todita mi vida, la más cotizada y amada, feliz distracción.
I'm looking chuffed because I just conducted my first conversation in Spanish. So we flew over the Andes, landed in Buenos Aires. It was blooming cold. We headed off to the Tel Motango guest house.
Cuando hablo de amor es preciso tenerte tan cerca que si no te busco vas donde yo estoy.
Yeah, we're still trying to pretend it was summer.
Quisiera no perderte nunca, musilla perversa. Y aunque muy distantes estemos, juremos amor.
George always wore a singlet so he could show off his tattoos. So we headed off downtown Buenos Aires. It's a blooming noisy place. There's people out making noises and banging on drums and dancing, and yeah, it was pretty exciting. We ended up deciding to take a bus tour.
Que si no te busco, vas donde yo estoy. Quisiera no perderte nunca, musilla perversa. Y aunque muy distantes estemos, juremos amor. No te alejes, corazón.
Got off and wandered around La Boca, which is an old working class area of Buenos Aires. It's all painted up and lots of tourists go there. Colourful La Boca. warned us about all the dodgy characters we'd find in La Boca, even dodgy tango dancers.
No me encuentro lejos de ti aquí. Bésame mucho, como si fuera esta noche la última vez. Bésame mucho.
Aquí dentro del pecho un carpintero labrando mi ataúd. Que te encargo y con lágrimas te pido es que no olvides al ser que te adoró, aunque me veas triste y afligido, no te me alejes.
While we were busing back to our guest house that afternoon, I spotted this bridge, which I was pretty sure had been designed by the Spanish architect Santiago Calatrava, so we headed back the next day to have a good look at it.
No cesa para mí el golpe fiero, ese que acaba de aumentar.
Later on, we caught the underground and we headed off to the Cementerio de la Recoleta.
And after all is said and done, forget your promise to me. I have all for hope and care of reading everything that matters. You be mine.
Señor, no estoy conforme con mi suerte, ni con la dura ley que has decretado, pues no hay una razón bastante fuerte para que me hayas hecho desgraciado. Que aplaques mi dolor, calmes mi pena, y no has querido irme, o no has podido revocar.
San Telmo Markets.
Sigue llorando de olvido.
Cantinero, otra copa que estoy triste. Quiero contarle a mi amigo la verdad. Quiero decirle que ella me ha engañado, que me ha mentido como toda mujer. Cantinero, más alcohol para mi pena. Quiero olvidarme de mi triste realidad. Quiero embriagarme para que mi amargura no me atormente con toda su crueldad. Quiero embriagarme para que mi amargura no me atormente con toda su crueldad.
Yeah, then later that night it all started happening. We couldn't do Argentina without a visit to a gaucho ranch. So, yeah, we went to a bit of a dude gaucho ranch, but it was still a gaucho ranch.
Aunque tú me has echado en el abandono.
Habilitado en el restaurante, ¿eh?
was Argentina really. After the ranch, we headed off back into town, had a bit of a wander around a bookshop, sorted ourselves out, and next day headed off to La Paz.
One flight down, there's a song on low, and your mind just picked up on the sound. Now you know that you're wrong, because it drifts like smoke, and it's been there playing all along. Now you know, now you know. The reeds and brass have been weaving, leading into a single note. In this place where your arms unfold, here it lies. Goes one flight down, there's a song on low, and it's been there playing all along. Now you know, now.
Yeah, La Paz looked pretty interesting. Didn't look that wealthy. All the rich people live at the bottom of the hill, and all the poor people live up the top, because it's such a hassle going up all the time. We're at the top of the death road. We're all kind of rugged up. Got elbow pads, knee pads, helmets, protective clothing. There's all our bikes. There's Alison, she's going to be our chaperone for the day. The whole trip was about 64 k's, and we went from roughly 5,000 metres high down to about 1,000. The first part of the trip wasn't really actually the death road, it was out on the highway. But you know, when I look back, I think that was probably the most dangerous. You could go as fast as you liked. There was absolutely no limit. There we are, cycling as fast as we could downhill.
It gets you high.
Well, it's pretty good scenery too, but we didn't get to see a lot of it. It was so blooming cold.
You haven't used yet. Don't wait for heaven. Get out and fly. Just glide there through the clear air, making figure eights through the pearly gates where the soul and the universe meet. If you want to be a bird, it won't take much to get you up there. But when you come down, land on your feet. pearly gates where the soul and the universe meet. If you want to be a bird, it won't take much to get you up there. But when you come down, land on your feet.
Hey, so we're now just back in the van. We're doing an 8k uphill drive just to save our bodies from the wear and tear of going uphill. And then we're on to the real hard part of the trip. It's a bit of a rough road. It's called the Death Road. Right, we've got to the exciting bit, the top of the Death Road. We're just offloading our bikes. You can't actually see over the side, so there won't be any worry.
And we've got visitation.
Visitation, yeah. Visitation. Yeah. I was wondering about raising the seat. Did you raise yours?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I raised mine a little bit on.
I like it really.
Quite good ride.
I like my seats quite high.
Yeah, but you can get to the ground.
Yeah.
I figured I could brake better like that.
You're way down.
I was crouching down.
No, but your ass is nearly dragging on the ground.
Yeah, of course we weren't nervous at all, eh? We were all just supremely confident. The track got a bit easier and I was trying to keep up with this Brazilian guy. As I got closer to him, he went faster and faster, so it got a bit dangerous in the end. I came round the corner and there he was lying on the track, one hand holding onto the handlebars and a bit of the back wheel just hanging over the cliff. He slowed down for a little while, but then he just sped up again.
Esa gente que yo quise, por las tardes se sentaba afuera a tomar el fresco, yo pasaba y saludaba.
Alison seemed to be enjoying getting out of that van whenever she could. I think I would have rather have biked it than vanned it, really. Until the new road opened in 2006, there used to be about 200 to 300 killed every year on this road. It was worked out to be a vehicle went over every 2 weeks. In July 1983, 100 died in one accident alone. It's too narrow for 2 large vehicles to pass and one usually falls off. A bus fell off earlier this year. There was only the driver on board, everyone else had jumped out to let him negotiate a rough spot. There's been over 18 cyclists killed on this road in the last 20 years.
Y con todos mis amigos iba descalzo y a pie, de la Mayer hasta el hoyo, desde el hoyo hasta la sequía, de la sequía hasta el río. Ese es el mundo mío. Dicen que éramos pobres, pues yo nunca lo noté.
The last bit of the track was a real ripper. I was still trying to keep up with Julio or whatever his name was, but in the end I punched it and that was it. So in the end, happily, we all made it down without anything going wrong or, serious accidents, so that was great. Here's me and my mate.
a su ventana.
We're all just, hold on, I'll just get the beer. We're all just having a beer here, end of the death road. We almost died a couple of times. Me and my Brazilian mate there. we just about had a beauty coming down the hill.
And Rog had a breakdown.
Yep, had a flat tyre and ended up the trip on a bike with no brakes.
And suspension.
That was pretty good. So there's Mr. Bill, he's pretty happy with his trip.
Wonderful day.
Wonderful day, and Mrs. Barbara
I nearly
Had a breakdown.
died on
This is a mental or physical?
little bit of uphill. But
Mental
it
or
was
physical breakdown?
Physical, I think.
Physical, okay.
Unless her husband said something.
And Alison's just tired out from her,
Oh yeah,
her
I
rough
know,
trip.
that rough trip in the van. It was actually quite rough at times.
Yeah, it would have been.
That last little bit would have been quite rough. eh?
Yeah.
And there's a madness
The
over there.
motley crew.
Okay. So after we finished the death road, they took us down to a place they call a pub, but it looks like a bit of a kind of a resort place. A bit of a swim, cold, and something to eat.
Rodeados de mil recuerdos.
Interesting. Okay, so we're on the highway back to La Paz, looking over towards the mountains. Probably can't see them at the moment. There they go. Where the death road was, over there.
Ay, mi vidita, ¿por qué te estás quedando tan solo? Cuando decidas dar un ramito de ti, cambiarán las cosas. Ay, mi vidita, ¿por qué te estás quedando tan solo? Cuando decidas dar un ramito de ti, cambiarán las cosas. Nadie te dirá cuál es la flor que debes descifrar.
First thing the next morning, we caught a bus heading to Copacabana on Lake Titicaca.
No hay que suponer cuál es la cruz que un día llevarás. Preferible andar a ciegas con el riesgo de sentirlo más. Ay, mi vidita, ¿por qué te estás quedando tan solo? Cuando decidas dar un ramito de ti, cambiarán las cosas. Ay, mi vidita, ¿por qué te estás quedando tan solo? Cuando decidas dar un ramito de ti, cambiarán las cosas. Nadie te dirá cuál es la luz que vive en tu mirar.
At one stage we all had to pile out of our bus and watch it on another barge. It was a bit of a worry. We're all thinking, oh my goodness, we won't see all our stuff again, but no, it was no problem. We got to the other side and all was cool.
Con el riesgo de sentirlo más. Ay, mi vidita, ¿por qué te estás quedando tan solo? Cuando decidas dar.
Finally, about the middle of the day, we got to Copacabana on the shores of Lake Titicaca. We had a bit of a rest up and a feed, and Alison and Barb headed off and found us this really cool hotel on the shores of the lake, the Estela del Titicaca.
No sabrás que nube hará una sombra, ni en que despertar será solpito. Nadie ha
Her name was Lola, she was a showgirl with yellow feathers in her hair and a dress cut down her there. She would merengue and do the cha-cha, and while she tried to be a star, Tony always tended bar across the crowded floor. They worked from 8 till 4. They were young and they had each other. Who could ask for more at the Copacabana, the hottest spot north of Havana? At the Copacabana, music and passion were always the fashion at the Copa. They fell in love.
So here she comes. She scaled the heights once more.
His name was
Give me fucking club, man.
So where's Bob? Oh, there's Bob over there. Way down there somewhere's Bob. Oh, she had to stop for a bit of a... Oh no.
Hey,
And did it?
got oxygen going into your shaft. Hey, that's you going fast and good for you. Bit of oxygen going fast, good for you. Are you coming?
at the Copacabana. Music and passion were always the fashion at the Copa. She lost her love.
I find this photo really corny. It's about as corny as putting Barry Manilow on this film, but you know, it was one of the hottest spots in Titicaca.
Her name is Lola, she was a showgirl, but that was 30 years ago when they used to have a show. Now it's a disco, but not for Lola. Still in the dress she used to wear, faded feathers in her hair. She sits there so refined and drinks herself half blind. She lost her youth and she lost the Tony. Now she's lost her mind at the Copacabana, the hottest spot north of Havana. At the Copacabana.
So that was Bolivia. It have to be the cheapest country I think I've ever been to. We took a bus to the border. They made us get out. We had to walk the last 100 metres or so. We cruised along. Went out through immigration. Got out the other side. We're in Peru. But that's the next part of the story.